from fighting and from bullying each other. And who can be against that?
Yeah. Well, when we talked last night, one of the things, and I appreciate you inviting me on to the panel for my perspective, because for me, like I said then, and like I said here in the beginning of this episode, after I showed my son the video, I actually talked to him. I said, here's how I felt when I watched it. And I shared with him what I had shared with you on the show, which is, that I don't think that it's entirely his obligation to figure out what it means to be a good man or a good human in this case. And we used the word human a lot on the panel last night. This isn't a gender thing. It's just, how do you treat people in that way? And what tools do we all have to learn how to evaluate that? And so I told him, I said, for me, I feel like how you will learn how to have love and respect for women is what I show and model for you, that that I have that responsibility to do that piece of it. And that's why my soapbox is that moms are the first relationship our sons have with any woman. And I know people are like, oh, that's kind of creepy. No, I don't mean this like in an Oedipus type of a way or in a sexual way, but our bonding and our ability to emotionally connect starts with that primary caregiver, that mom person there. And, when I see that silent majority in the middle there, I wonder out loud, and I invite people to write back to me, talk to me about this, is whether or not that mixed message, like I said in the panel last night, is because of this ambivalent relationship that we have with mom. This, I love her, but yet I felt like I could never connect to her. I felt let down at times when I needed her, and then I didn't get it. But God, I love my mom, because we all are wired to connect in that way biologically and also socially. Mom is on a pedestal, and if mom's a single mom and she's working her ass off, we got to love her even more because she's sacrificing for us. But that doesn't mean that we don't have those mixed feelings of like, I'm crying inside and my mom is not available to me, and that is what we kind of keep carrying through, that because that becomes, again, the wiring, the synapses that get reinforced in childhood that then become this underlying subtle messaging or feelings that we have, about women. And, to be honest, women have those feelings too. This isn't just a man feeling, it's but women can have, and be misogynistic. I guess it's probably not the right word, but, we talk about mean girls, and having this kind of needling and hate of other women. That's all kind of in the same, the same realm in there and stuff. And so, explaining to my son that, like, I have a responsibility here, and it is to make sure that you and I have the first healthy, emotionally connected relationship. And then there's no question on what it means to be, a good human, moving forward. So